The steam cleaning is done at this point, and we're ready now to apply the opaque. Pretty much the process is the same, 2 layers of opaque, wash opaque, and then it will be fired, and then we do the opaque that covers. And you can use powdered opaque, paste opaque, anything that works well for you. Just make sure that the coefficient of your porcelain is also in the range of 14.0 to 14.2. If these two numbers match well, then you know your porcelain will work with the Virobond C+ metal, the laser sintered material. And let's have a closer look now on how to apply the opaque. So right now we apply a thin layer of opaque over the surface, and the first layer really is important because that creates your bonding between the metal and the opaque, and it should be also fired at a different temperature, at a higher temperature that we will show you here in a different picture. After the wash opaque is applied, at this point now we really should focus on the firing temperatures for the opaque. And as you know, every opaque is different, so let's have a closer look on the manual that I have close by. And I would like to show you, for example, this is one of the leading companies for porcelain. If you look in the chart for the firing cycles, you can see the different materials that are in there, from precious metal to noble alloys and also to non-precious. But really pay attention to the area when it comes to non-precious materials. Sometimes further down they will specify and say if you're using a non-precious material, please add 40 to 50 degrees centigrade when firing these, because non-precious really doesn't conduct the heat as well, so we got to pay attention to that and really look to the fine print. At this point, or in the next segment, I would like to give you a close-up view on one manufacturer's chart, and you can see very much in detail where they point out if you do use non-precious, your firing temperature needs to be right up at this level. And it is a big difference than what you're normally used to, but personally I've done quite a few copings and large bridges, and so far hadn't had any issues with porcelain cracking or anything. But the opaque right now here, the wash, the first and the second opaque, is really your foundation of your porcelain, so really keep an eye on it. So let's review what we have seen so far. We touched up the copings, we made them a little bit thinner, we sandblasted the copings, we steam cleaned them, and at this point, really, if you follow these steps carefully, it ensures your success with the SLM Copings that Bego produces and will make your life definitely easier. These steps work for me, and as I mentioned earlier, I haven't had any issues as of yet with any degassing problem, delaminating. It's really a way that if you're careful, if you pay attention to the detail here, you should be just fine. I know it's a different material, it handles a little different, but adjust a little bit to it and you should have a very successful way of applying porcelain to these SLM Copings. Thank you so much for watching this little video here. I hope it will help you, and as we say, partners in progress, we hope that you will have a good success rate with these. Please let us know if there's anything we can do from our side. Call us at 1-800-342-2346 or email us begousa.com, and we will get in contact with you if you do have any further questions or issues. Thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed it. And the last picture here, or the last pictures that you will see, are pretty much the situation that we showed you done in porcelain. Enjoy and have a great day, and thanks again.